Welcome to Hollywood inside 1960s. Have you ever taken a moment to consider the hidden stories behind the glamorous lives of celebrities? In a society where fame is synonymous with riches and opulence, the thought of a star ending up on the streets seems impossible. Yet, the stories we're about to share will challenge your perceptions and leave you in awe. From iconic movie stars to top-charting musicians, these famous figures have faced unimaginable struggles. Prepare yourself to be amazed by the tales of 20 well-known individuals who experienced homelessness, some of whom you might never have expected. Number 20. Cory Haim rose to fame with iconic roles in films like Lucas, License to Drive, and The Lost Boys. At the height of his career, he was receiving thousands of fan letters weekly and had a legion of devoted fans. However, his early exposure to drugs led to severe addiction and financial struggles, especially as his career declined. By 2001, Haim's life was the focus of an true Hollywood story, where he was shown living in a small garage apartment with his mother. His erratic behavior during the interview was concerning. He appeared confused and struggled to speak coherently. Haim was also seen putting together a demo reel in hopes of reviving his career, and a pawnshop owner remembered him pleading for just a few dollars for food. Tragically, after his death from pneumonia in 2010, his family had to rely on public donations to cover funeral expenses. Number 19. Margot Kidder became a household name as Lois Lane in the Superman series alongside Christopher Reeve. Her role as Kathy Lutz in the Amityville Horror further cemented her status in Hollywood. She reprised her iconic Lois Lane character in Superman 2, 3, and IV. However, in 1990, a severe car accident on set left her temporarily paralyzed, forcing her to step away from acting for nearly 2 years. The incident led to financial struggles, culminating in bankruptcy. In 1996, Kidder experienced a mental health crisis, leading to a period of homelessness where she was found disheveled, sleeping outdoors. Despite these hardships, she managed to rebuild her life and settled in Montana. Sadly, in 2018, Margot Kidder passed away at 69 in what was determined to be a suicide by alcohol and drug overdose. Number 18. Leif Garrett remains a name synonymous with 1970s teen idols, captivating fans worldwide with his youthful charm and catchy pop hits. However, his rise to fame was swiftly followed by a steep decline. By the mid-1980s, Garrett's music career had largely faded, and his return to acting saw him in mostly low-budget films. Alongside professional struggles, he battled severe drug addiction and wrestled with guilt from a car accident that left a close friend paralyzed. Garrett's personal issues led to multiple arrests, including stints in jail in 2004 and 2006, with another drug-related arrest occurring in 2010. Despite his early success, Garrett's life took a downward spiral, and his financial situation deteriorated significantly. His story is a poignant reminder of how quickly Hollywood fame can vanish, leaving behind a cautionary tale for others who follow in his footsteps. Leif Garrett's life may have been full of ups and downs, but he was still my teen idol back in the day. How about you? Drop a 1 in the comments if you were a fan of Leif Garrett too. Number 17. Brett Butler, known for her role in the ABC sitcom Grace Under Fire, struggled with substance abuse throughout her career. Behind the scenes, her addiction led to multiple stints in rehab, and in 1998, her unpredictable behavior resulted in her being dismissed from the show, leading to its eventual cancellation. Over the years, Butler made several poor financial decisions and was exploited by people she trusted. By 2011, she found herself living in homeless shelters in Georgia. Although she returned to Los Angeles by 2018 and took on occasional TV roles, her career was once again disrupted when Hollywood shut down due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Facing eviction from her Los Angeles apartment after falling 6 months behind on rent, a close friend launched a GoFundMe campaign, raising over $12,000, which allowed her to stay in her home temporarily while hoping for a revival in her acting and stand-up career. Number 16, Wesley Snipes first gained widespread recognition when he portrayed a musician in Spike Lee's film Mo, Better Blues. He further solidified his place in Hollywood with standout roles in New Jack City, Jungle Fever, and White Men Can't Jump, propelling him to stardom. His career reached new heights when he took on the iconic role of Blade, a vampire-hunting action hero in the Blade trilogy. Despite earning millions, Snipes faced legal troubles for failing to pay taxes on his income. He even claimed to be a non-resident alien to avoid taxation. Convicted on 3 misdemeanor charges for not filing federal taxes from 1999 to 2004, a period during which he earned nearly $40 million, Snipes was sentenced to 3 years in prison, despite offering partial repayment of his $23.5 million debt. Since his release in 2013, Snipes has largely stayed out of the public eye, with only occasional appearances in films and TV shows. Number 15, Erin Moran rose to fame as Joni Cunningham, Richie Cunningham's younger sister, on ABC's Happy Days. She was just 13 when she took on the role, which continued until 1982. Afterward, Joni was given her own spin-off show, Joni Loves Chachi, with Scott Baio, though it was short-lived. Despite wanting to stay with Happy Days, Moran's career stalled after both shows ended. Struggling with depression, she relocated from Los Angeles to the mountains of California. By 2010, financial troubles led to the foreclosure of her California home, forcing her to move into a small trailer with her mother-in-law in Indiana. Moran tragically passed away at age 56. Toxicology reports revealed no illegal drugs were involved in her death, and her autopsy confirmed that stage 4 cancer was the cause. In her final days, she faced significant hardships, including losing her place to live after a conflict with her mother-in-law. Number 14, Gary Coleman rose to fame as the beloved Arnold Jackson on Different Strokes. His charisma and humor made him a household name, but his adult life was marred by difficulties. Born with serious health issues, Coleman was adopted as a baby and underwent 2 kidney transplants, which stunted his growth to just 4 feet 8 inches. Despite his small stature, his talent shone brightly, making him the perfect fit for the show. Unfortunately, Coleman's financial struggles emerged as he grew older. In 1989, he sued his parents and business manager for mishandling his finances but declared bankruptcy just a decade later. His personal life was further complicated by battles with substance abuse and depression, which attracted considerable media attention. When Coleman passed away in 2010 at 42, his estate was minimal. His story is a tragic reminder of how a promising career can be overshadowed by mismanagement and exploitation. Number 13, Lonnie Willison, once a prominent fitness model and magazine cover star, also made brief appearances in a 2005 TV series called Expose. She was married to Jeremy Jackson, known for his role in Baywatch. During the early 2000s, Lonnie frequently appeared at red carpet events. However, her life took a drastic turn after her 2014 divorce from Jackson. Struggling with mental health and substance abuse issues, she was unable to work and fell into significant debt. By 2016, she had lost her apartment and car, and soon after, she was spotted living on the streets of Los Angeles. The once vibrant cover girl had become unrecognizable, with a frail appearance, missing teeth, and pushing a cart through Santa Monica. This tragic decline starkly contrasts her former life as a radiant, glamorous model. Number 12, Lisa Robin Kelly, an American actress, is fondly remembered for her role as Lori Foreman on That 70s Show. Born on March 5, 1970, in Southington, Connecticut, Lisa's talent and passion for acting were evident early on, leading her to earn a BFA from DePaul University's theater school. Her portrayal of Lori, the mischievous older sister of Eric Foreman, resonated with audiences, securing her a place in television history. However, Lisa's off-screen life was marred by difficulties. She struggled with substance abuse, a battle that intensified after personal losses, including a heartbreaking miscarriage. Legal issues, including DUI arrests and domestic disputes, further complicated her life. In a moment of honesty, Lisa admitted that her drinking problems led her to step away from her career, a choice that she deeply regretted. Despite her attempts at recovery, Lisa's life was tragically cut short when she passed away on August 15, 2013, in a rehab facility in Altadena, California, due to multiple drug intoxications. Number 11, John Drew Barrymore. Born into the renowned Barrymore family on June 4, 1932, John Drew Barrymore's life was a tumultuous blend of promise and hardship. With a father like John Barrymore, a legendary actor, and a mother, Dolores Costello, a famous silent film star, his path seemed predetermined. Yet, John Drew's journey was one of striving to carve out his own identity, distinct from the formidable legacies of his father, Aunt Ethel, and Uncle Lionel Barrymore. His childhood was marked by instability, as his parents separated when he was just 18 months old, leaving him with limited contact with his father. His mother, perhaps hoping to shield him from the pitfalls of the entertainment industry, enrolled him in private schools and military academies. But the allure of acting was irresistible. He made his screen debut at 17. John Drew's career had flashes of brilliance but was often overshadowed by personal struggles, including legal issues and addiction. Despite his turbulent life, his legacy lives on through his children, especially Drew Barrymore, who has carried the family name to new heights. Number 10, Jim Carrey. Let's rewind to the vibrant 1990s, a decade when his comedic genius filled theaters with unstoppable laughter. Originating from the chilly town of Newmarket, Ontario, Carrey's rise from modest beginnings to Hollywood fame exemplifies the power of perseverance. With his rubbery facial expressions and seemingly limitless energy, Carrey exploded onto the big screen, winning hearts with unforgettable roles in movies like Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, The Mask, and Dumb and Dumber. His characters transcended mere humor, becoming cultural icons that forever cemented his place in comedy history. But Carrey's talent isn't confined to comedy. His dramatic performances in The Truman Show and Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind revealed his extraordinary range, solidifying his reputation as a versatile artist. Behind the scenes, however, Carrey faced personal struggles, including battles with depression and the tragic loss of his ex-girlfriend Catriona White. Today, at 62, Carrey is a celebrated advocate for mental health, using his voice and art to inspire others. Number 9. Randy Quaid, known for his memorable role as the eccentric cousin Eddie in the National Lampoon's Vacation series, has experienced a tumultuous off-screen journey that has baffled fans and the public alike. In 2009, Quaid and his wife, Evie, made headlines after they were accused of skipping out on a $10,000 hotel bill in Santa Barbara, California, allegedly using a fraudulent credit card. This incident marked the start of a series of legal troubles for the couple. The following year, they faced allegations of breaking into a guest house of a property they had previously owned. The situation grew more intense when the Quaids fled to Canada, claiming they were escaping a conspiracy against them. Their dramatic escape ended at the Vermont-Canada border, where U.S. authorities apprehended them. In an unexpected turn, a Vermont judge dismissed the fugitive charges, citing inconsistencies in California's case, allowing the Quaids to settle in Vermont, far from the Hollywood spotlight. Number 8. Dana Plato's journey through Hollywood is a haunting reflection of the industry's highs and lows. Born Dana Michelle Strain in November 1964, she was adopted into a world that would soon elevate her to stardom. Her portrayal of Kimberly Drummond on Different Strokes made her a beloved figure on American television, capturing audiences with her charm. However, as the show ended, Plato struggled to maintain her footing in an unforgiving industry. The transition from child star to adult actress proved difficult, leading to a decline in her career. Plato's personal life mirrored her professional challenges, marked by struggles with substance abuse and financial difficulties. Legal troubles, including arrests for robbery and drug-related offenses, further tarnished her image. Tragically, in May 1999, Plato's life ended in a motorhome in Oklahoma due to a prescription drug overdose, later ruled a suicide. Her story serves as a poignant reminder of the fragile nature of fame and the heavy toll it can take on those in the spotlight. Number 7. Danny Bonaduce, widely recognized as the quick-witted Danny Partridge from the Partridge Family, became an iconic figure in 1970s American television. His role as the cheeky, red-headed middle child in the musical sitcom etched him into pop culture. However, life after the show's end proved challenging for Bonaduce as he struggled with the pressures of adulthood and fame. In 1990, his personal life took a dark turn when he was arrested for attempting to purchase cocaine, ironically while preparing to host an anti-drug event in Florida. The following year, he faced another arrest for assault in Phoenix, leading to the loss of his radio job and financial instability. At one point, the former TV star was homeless, living out of his car near Hollywood's famous landmarks. Despite these hardships, Bonaduce fought back, seeking treatment for his addiction and rebuilding his life. His perseverance led to a successful return to radio, where he found a new purpose until his retirement in 2023. Number 6. Bobby Driscoll's journey is a poignant tale of a child star who burned brightly but faded too soon. At just 6 years old, he was thrust into stardom, and by 9, he had become a Disney legend with his role in Song of the South, 1946. His performance as Peter Pan, 1953, was more than just a voice. It was an embodiment of the beloved character, enchanting audiences young and old. Driscoll's youthful charm earned him a Juvenile Academy Award for So Dear to My Heart, 1949, and The Window, 1949, securing his place in Hollywood history. However, as he grew older, his appearance changed, and severe acne began to overshadow his once angelic face. Disney, no longer seeing him as their golden boy, cut ties, leaving Driscoll lost and vulnerable. The rejection led him down a dark path of drug addiction and crime, resulting in a brief stint in rehabilitation in 1961. Despite attempts to revive his career, the industry had moved on. Driscoll tragically passed away at 31, found alone in a New York tenement, a heartbreaking end to a once glittering life. His story is a somber reflection on the ephemeral nature of fame. Number 5, Aaron Carter's journey was a tumultuous blend of soaring successes and profound setbacks. Bursting into the limelight at just 7 years old, Aaron, following in the footsteps of his older brother Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys, achieved fame with his debut album in 1997. By 9, he was a global star, with his sophomore album, Aaron's Party, selling over 3 million copies in the US. However, after his 2002 release, his life took a drastic turn. A 16-year break from music led him through reality TV dramas, family conflicts, and rumors of substance abuse. Financial struggles followed as he faced a $4 million tax lien and dwindling earnings. Despite attempts to recover through platforms like OnlyFans, Aaron's battle with addiction and mental health issues became public. Tragically, on November 5, 2022, he was found dead at home, with the cause being an accidental mix of inhaling refrigerant and Xanax. His life, once full of promise, ended in sorrow. Number 4, Pamela Anderson, a name forever linked to the iconic shores of Baywatch, has weathered many storms in her journey through fame and personal turmoil. Her Malibu residence, initially purchased for $1.1 million, represented not just a dream realized, but also the beginning of financial strain. The costs of renovation spiraled, and soon the burden of taxes added to her financial challenges. Despite her star-studded life, Pamela found herself facing severe financial difficulties, ultimately selling her cherished home for $7.75 million. This experience was a sobering reminder that even those who seem to have it all can struggle under the pressures of poor financial decisions. Pamela's story, a mix of glamour and hard truths, highlights the resilience needed to overcome the hidden trials that often accompany a life in the spotlight. Behind the fame and fortune, her journey serves as a powerful example of perseverance in the face of adversity. Number 3, Lena Headey, the English actress best known for her iconic portrayal of Cersei Lannister in HBO's Game of Thrones, has navigated a career filled with both triumphs and difficulties. While her performances have garnered widespread acclaim, her personal life has been fraught with challenges, particularly during her tumultuous divorce from musician Peter Lowren. Despite the fame that came with roles like Cersei in Game of Thrones and Queen Gorgo in 300, Headey has faced significant struggles off-screen. Her divorce, finalized in 2013, was not only emotionally taxing but also left her in a precarious financial situation. At one point, Headey revealed that she had less than $5 in her bank account, a shocking contrast to the wealth her characters enjoyed. This financial pressure forced her to make difficult decisions, including selling her Hollywood Hills home and moving to a smaller residence in the San Fernando Valley. Nevertheless, Headey has remained steadfast in her career, demonstrating remarkable resilience and a continued passion for her craft. Number 2, Amanda Bynes, once the shining star of Nickelodeon with shows like All That and The Amanda Show, quickly rose to teen idol status with films such as What a Girl Wants. However, behind the curtain, challenges were brewing. Amanda's life unraveled as she grappled with addiction, her flourishing career overshadowed by legal entanglements and a dwindling presence in Hollywood. The fortune that once appeared boundless began to dissipate. Her personal battles became public spectacles. Alarming social media posts, vehicular incidents, and a psychiatric evaluation painted a jarring picture contrasting her bubbly screen image. This culminated in a conservatorship, depriving her of financial self-governance. Yet, Amanda's journey is marked by determination. She persevered, committing to sobriety, and by 2022, she triumphantly regained her freedom with the cessation of the conservatorship. This milestone heralded a promising revival from the depths of her adversities. Number 1. Todd Herzog, before becoming a Survivor champion, spent his days as a flight attendant, navigating the skies. However, it was his cunning gameplay on Survivor China that earned him the $1 million prize at just 22. But beneath the surface of his triumph, Todd was silently struggling with alcohol use disorder, a battle that risked undoing all his achievements. After a month of intensive treatment, the reality of his situation became undeniable. With the support of professionals, he managed to overcome the grip of addiction and reclaim control over his life. Now, Todd finds peace in his sobriety, enjoying a calm and fulfilling life with his husband, Jess Hermanson. In a touching moment that marked his new beginning, Todd orchestrated a magical proposal with the help of dolphins, symbolizing the joyous path he's now on after overcoming his challenges. Anthony Hopkins, whose full name is Sir Philip Anthony Hopkins, was born on December 31, 1937, in Margam, Port Talbot, Wales. From a young age, Anthony Hopkins demonstrated exceptional acting talent, quickly becoming one of Britain's leading actors. He began his career on stage before transitioning to the big screen in the 1960s. Hopkins is renowned for his versatility in playing a wide range of roles, from protagonists to captivating antagonists. His breakthrough film was The Silence of the Lambs, 1991, in which he played Dr. Hannibal Lecter, a role that earned him his first Oscar. His career continued to thrive in the following decades with notable works such as The Remains of the Day, Nixon, and Amistad. Over time, Anthony Hopkins has proven himself not only as a brilliant actor but also as a multi-talented artist, engaging in both music and painting. Even in his 80s, he continues to be actively involved in the arts and is highly respected in the film industry. Recently, his role in The Father, 2020, earned him his second Oscar, solidifying his status as a living legend in world cinema. Clint Eastwood, whose full name is Clinton Eastwood Jr., was born on May 31, 1930, and is an icon of American cinema. He began his career as an actor in 1950s Western films, most notably as The Man with No Name in Sergio Leone's trilogy, which includes A Fistful of Dollars, 1964, For a Few Dollars More, 1965, and The Good, the Bad and the Ugly, 1966. In the 1970s, Eastwood further established his name with the role of Inspector Dirty Harry in the series of the same name, cementing his image as a strong and decisive hero. In the 1980s and 1990s, he transitioned to directing and producing films, with notable works such as Unforgiven, 1992, and $1 Million Baby, 2004, both of which won Oscars for Best Picture and Best Director. With a career spanning over 6 decades, Clint Eastwood has undergone significant transformations from a promising young actor to one of Hollywood's greatest icons. He has not only succeeded as an actor but also as a talented director and producer, significantly contributing to the development of world cinema. Gina Lollobrigida, whose full name is Luigina Lollobrigida, was born on July 4, 1927, and is an Italian actress, photographer, and sculptor. She is considered one of the beauty and talent icons of Italian cinema in the 1950s and 1960s. Lollobrigida began her acting career at a very young age and quickly gained fame for her stunning beauty and excellent acting skills. Her notable films include Bread, Love and Dreams, 1953, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, 1956, and Solomon and Sheba, 1959. Throughout her career, Lollobrigida received numerous prestigious awards and nominations, including a Golden Globe and a Nastro d'Argento. In addition to her acting career, she also found success in photography and sculpture, with many solo exhibitions in museums and galleries worldwide. On a personal note, Lollobrigida has experienced many ups and downs but has always maintained her grace and optimistic spirit. Even in her 90s, she remains elegant and active. The transformation of Lollobrigida from a beautiful young girl to an elegant elderly woman is a testament to her enduring talent and vitality in the entertainment industry. Olivia de Havilland was one of the finest actresses of Hollywood's golden era, with a career spanning over 6 decades. Olivia gained international recognition and an Oscar nomination for her role as Melanie Hamilton in the film Gone with the Wind, 1939. Throughout the 1940s, Olivia solidified her position with a series of memorable roles and won 2 Oscars for Best Actress in To Each His Own, 1946, and The Heiress, 1949. Besides her acting talent, Olivia was also known for her legal battle against the strict contract system of Hollywood studios, resulting in the creation of the de Havilland Law in 1944, which forever changed the American film industry. In her later years, Olivia maintained her graceful demeanor and intelligence. She lived in Paris, France, and continued to be respected by audiences and colleagues alike. Olivia de Havilland passed away on July 26, 2020, at the age of 104. Leaving behind an unforgettable legacy in the history of world cinema. Bridget Bardo is a beauty and talent icon of French cinema. Born on September 28, 1934, in Paris, France, she quickly became one of the most famous stars of the 1950s and 1960s. Bardo began her acting career in 1952 and gained fame with her role in the film And God Created Woman, 1956, directed by Roger Vadim, who later became her husband. With her alluring beauty and confident style, Bridget Bardo not only conquered the screen but also became a global fashion and sex symbol. Bardo's acting career lasted until 1973, when she decided to retire from the spotlight to focus on animal protection. In her later years, Bridget Bardo dedicated most of her time to animal rights activism and founded the Bridget Bardo Foundation in 1986. Despite the passage of time, her influence and beauty remain admired by the public. From a famous beauty icon to a social activist, Bridget Bardo's transformation from youth to adulthood is truly remarkable and inspiring. Helen Mirren, whose full name is Dame Helen Lydia Mirren, is a renowned British actress with a career spanning over 6 decades. She was born on July 26, 1945, in Hammersmith, London. From a young age, Helen exhibited a passion for the performing arts. She began her career on stage with impressive roles at the Royal Shakespeare Company in the late 1960s. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, Helen Mirren gradually transitioned to film and television. Memorable roles in movies such as Caligula, Excalibur, and The Cook, The Thief, His Wife and Her Lover, established her as one of the leading stars. However, The major turning point in Helen's career came in 2006 when she portrayed Queen Elizabeth II in the film, The Queen. This role not only earned her an Oscar for Best Actress but also solidified her status in the global film industry. In her later years, Helen Mirren has retained her unique appeal. She continues to appear in major projects such as the Fast and Furious series and Red. With her sophisticated acting style and unwavering dedication, Helen Mirren is a symbol of success and endurance in the entertainment industry. Diane Keaton, born Diane Hall on January 5, 1946, in Los Angeles, California, is one of Hollywood's most talented and renowned actresses. Beginning her acting career in the 1970s, Diane Keaton quickly made an impression with her role in Woody Allen's Annie Hall, 1977, a film that earned her an Oscar for Best Actress. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, Diane Keaton continued to solidify her position in the film industry with a series of memorable roles in movies such as Reds, Baby Boom, Father of the Bride, and The First Wives Club. With her natural acting style, distinctive fashion sense, and graceful beauty, Diane Keaton has always left a deep impression on audiences. As she entered her 70s, Diane Keaton maintained a dynamic and rich acting career. She not only appeared in popular films like Something's Gotta Give, 2003, and Book Club, 2018, but also ventured into directing and producing films. Additionally, she is the author of several best-selling books. Diane Keaton is a fashion and career icon, consistently proving herself through each stage of her life. With over 50 years dedicated to the arts, she continues to inspire generations of actors and audiences worldwide. Were you a fan of Diane Keaton just like me? Comment the number 1 if you agree and to show your love for Diane Keaton. Val Kilmer, one of Hollywood's most famous movie stars, has undergone a remarkable journey from his youth to old age. Born on December 31, 1959, in Los Angeles, California, Val Kilmer began his acting career at a very young age, becoming well known for his roles in films such as Top Gun, The Doors, and Batman Forever. The 1980s and 1990s were his golden years, during which he frequently appeared on screen with his handsome looks and excellent acting talent. However, by the 2000s, Val Kilmer's career began to slow down due to personal and health issues. In 2015, he was diagnosed with throat cancer, which severely affected his voice and acting ability. Despite undergoing numerous surgeries and treatments, Val Kilmer continued his artistic endeavors, particularly in production and directing. Currently, Val Kilmer is over 60 years old, and although he is no longer at the peak of his career, he remains a symbol of perseverance and resilience in the film industry. Val Kilmer's transformation from a youthful, vibrant star to a strong man overcoming illness is a testament to his never-give-up spirit. Kim Novak is a renowned American actress from the 1950s and 1960s. Born on February 13, 1933, in Chicago, Illinois, Kim Novak, whose birth name is Marilyn Pauline Novak, began her acting career after signing a contract with Columbia Pictures. Novak quickly became one of Hollywood's standout faces with her cool and alluring beauty. Her breakthrough role in the film Picnic, 1955, garnered her significant attention. However, her most memorable role is in Alfred Hitchcock's Vertigo, 1958, where she starred alongside James Stewart. This role cemented Novak's acting talent and transformed her into a cultural icon. Following this, Kim Novak's career experienced various ups and downs. She stepped away from the spotlight in the late 1960s in search of a more tranquil life, focusing on art and writing. Nonetheless, Novak occasionally appeared in films and television shows, always warmly received by the public. Now in her 80s, Kim Novak retains her elegant beauty and charm. She lives a peaceful life with her husband on a ranch in Oregon, USA, where she continues to pursue her passion for painting. Kim Novak is an icon not only of Hollywood but also of strength and independence. Katherine Hepburn, born on May 12, 1907, is one of the greatest actresses in the history of Hollywood cinema. She began her acting career in the 1930s, quickly making her mark with her exceptional acting talent and confident, unique style. With her sharp beauty and fiery eyes, Katherine Hepburn captivated audiences from her earliest roles in films like Morning Glory, 1933, which earned her first Oscar. Throughout the 1940s and 1950s, Hepburn continued to establish her name through a series of famous films such as The Philadelphia Story, 1940, and The African Queen, 1951. Her transformation in appearance also became evident, evolving from a youthful, dynamic woman to a symbol of beauty and elegance in middle age. In the 1960s and 1970s, Katherine Hepburn continued to shine with profound and emotionally rich roles. Notable among these were her performances in Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, 1967, and On Golden Pond, 1981, which brought her even more prestigious awards. The aging process did not diminish her talent. Instead, it highlighted the grace and strength of a veteran actress. Katherine Hepburn passed away on June 29, 2003, leaving behind a great legacy with 4 Oscars and numerous other prestigious awards. Her transformation from a youthful, passionate girl to a wise, elderly legend is a clear testament to a glorious career and an admirable life. Michelle Pfeiffer, born on April 29, 1958, in Santa Ana, California, is one of Hollywood's leading actresses. With a career spanning over 4 decades, she has left a strong mark with her diverse and impressive roles. Michelle began her acting career in the late 1970s with small roles in television and film. However, her big breakthrough came in 1983 when she starred in Scarface alongside Al Pacino, earning her widespread recognition. She continued to captivate audiences with notable films such as The Witches of Eastwick, Dangerous Liaisons, and The Fabulous Baker Boys, the latter earning her first Oscar nomination. In the 1990s, Michelle Pfeiffer further solidified her status with outstanding performances in Batman Returns, The Age of Innocence, and Dangerous Minds. Her ability to transform into various roles showcased her talent and appeal. Throughout the 2000s and 2010s, Michelle maintained her prowess with films like Hairspray, Stardust, and Dark Shadows. Recently, she joined the Marvel Cinematic Universe, playing Janet Van Dyne in Ant-Man and the Wasp and Avengers: Endgame. Even in her 60s, Michelle Pfeiffer continues to maintain her beauty and grace, remaining an icon of both talent and charm in the hearts of her fans. Bridget Fonda, born on January 27, 1964, in Los Angeles, California. She is the daughter of actor Peter Fonda and the granddaughter of legendary actor Henry Fonda. Bridget began her acting career at a young age and quickly made a name for herself in Hollywood. In the 1990s, Bridget Fonda made a significant impact with roles in films such as Single White Female, 1992, Point of No Return, 1993, and Jackie Brown, 1997. She was known for her diverse acting abilities, ranging from strong action roles to characters with complex inner lives. However, in the 2000s, Bridget started to reduce her activities in the film industry. In 2003, she married composer Danny Elfman and subsequently focused more on her family. Since then, she has almost completely withdrawn from the screen and leads a private life, rarely appearing in public. Bridget Fonda, once a shining star of Hollywood, chose a different path, focusing on her family and enjoying a simple life. Her journey from her youth to the present day is not only a transformation in appearance but also a shift in her career and personal life. Meredith Baxter is an American actress known for her decades-long career in the entertainment industry. Born on June 21, 1947, in South Pasadena, California, Baxter began her acting career in the 1970s. She is best known for her role as Elise Keaton in the popular television series Family Ties, 1982 to 1989, where she played the mother of the character portrayed by Michael J. Fox. This role earned her much love from audiences and solidified her position in the entertainment world. In the following years, Baxter continued to participate in numerous other television shows and films, including Bridget Loves Bernie and Family. Besides her acting career, Meredith Baxter is also known for her charitable work and social activism, particularly in supporting breast cancer patients after she fought the disease herself. Baxter has experienced many personal upheavals, including publicly coming out as gay in 2009. Her resilience and courage have inspired many people. From a promising young actress, Meredith Baxter has become a steadfast and respected icon in the American entertainment industry. Morgan Freeman, one of Hollywood's most veteran and respected actors, was born on June 1, 1937, in Memphis, Tennessee, USA. His acting career began in the 1960s, but it wasn't until the 1980s that he truly gained fame with roles in films like Street Smart, 1987, and Driving Miss Daisy, 1989, both of which earned him Oscar nominations. His role in Driving Miss Daisy won him a Golden Globe and provided a significant boost to his career. Throughout the 1990s and 2000s, Freeman continued to shine with iconic roles in The Shawshank Redemption, 1994, Seven, 1995, and Million Dollar Baby, 2004, the latter earning him an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor. Known for his deep, resonant voice and calm demeanor, Freeman has also gained fame for his voiceover work in documentaries and commercials. In his 80s, Morgan Freeman continues to contribute to the arts with numerous film projects. He is a symbol of perseverance and talent, proving that age is just a number when passion and dedication remain strong. From a young actor with big dreams, Freeman has become one of the brightest stars in world cinema, known not only for his talent but also for his significant contributions to the film industry. If these stories have opened your eyes to the hidden struggles behind fame, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Share it with your friends and help spread awareness about the challenges even the most successful face. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel for more eye-opening stories and insights into the lives of those who seem to have it all but have faced unthinkable hardships. Thanks for watching.